order. First is the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
with
liberty
and justice for all.
First item, consent agenda. We have 3 items today. Are there any questions? Not, is there a motion to approve consent agenda items 1 through 3?
So moved.
Moved by Joe.
Second.
I don't know who that was.
Teresa.
Teresa. Seconded by Teresa. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Susan, do we have anybody on to speak?
No, nobody.
Okay, we don't have any old or new business. Then we have the superintendent's monthly report. Dr. Miller.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Gray. So I wanted to just touch base and share a little bit about unified sports and unified activities, some new offerings that we have at our school district. So we're very proud to foster an inclusive school community where every line learner belongs, contributes, and thrives. And we have several opportunities for neurodiverse students to partner with neurotypical students to offer enriching, engaging, and enjoyable learning opportunities for all involved. Unified programming intentionally brings together students with or without intellectual or developmental disabilities to participate as teammates, as peers, and as leaders. And these programs emphasize equal participation, shared goals, and meaningful relationships. And they create authentic experiences rooted in belonging, empathy, and respect. In our high school curriculum, these opportunities are found in courses such as Partners in PE and Partners in Art. And one of our very active clubs at the high school and middle school is called Best Buddies. One of their annual events will be held next month. It's our Mardi Gras dance, and it's one of the highlights for many of our students, faculty, and staff. In extracurricular activities, we offer opportunities such as unified esports, unified robotics, and unified bocce. And if you ever have the opportunity to join us for one of these incredible events, we welcome you to see what our Lion learners do and what opportunities they have in our district. And most recently, we were invited to participate in the first Unified Partners in Sports Invitationals hosted by West Allegheny School District. The high schools in our Unified Partners in Sports Collaborative include Cornell, Mount Lebo, Montour, Moon, Peters Township, Quaker Valley, South Fayette, and West Day. And the Unified Partners in Sports events, they have 3 separate sporting events such as soccer, basketball, and track and field. Our students have just finished with soccer, and they're looking forward to their basketball tournament coming up, and then track and field in the spring. And we're so very proud to offer and support unified sports and activities for our Lion learners. We know that these opportunities promote teamwork, perseverance, and school pride, provide authentic leadership and peer connections and opportunities, and reinforce that athletics and extracurricular activities are accessible to all students. Through these opportunities, our district affirms that every student belongs, every student matters, and every student has something valuable to contribute. We're very proud to offer these opportunities for all of our students, and we're grateful for the adults, the educators, staff, and coaches who make these experiences possible. Thank you, Mr. Gray.
Thank you. Next is Pranita with the Student Representative Monthly Report.
Yeah, thank you. So I'm going to read the January report. January began with students returning from winter break on Jan 5th. The month included a 2-hour delay on Jan 12th and district-wide Professional Development Day with no school for students on Jan 19th. Families across all buildings were reminded of winter weather procedures, including outdoor recess guidelines, late starts, and schedule adjustments. At the elementary school, January focused on health, safety, and community involvement. Families were encouraged to participate in the American Health Association's Hands-Only CPR initiative, which aims to increase awareness of life-saving skills while supporting heart health education. Registration also opened for the AHN CHIO Project Summer Program, offering students ages 5 to 12 opportunities to build confidence, creativity, and emotional well-being through themed weekly activities. Additionally, the PTA launched a monthly caffeine cart initiative to support staff morale and show appreciation for teachers and school staff. The intermediate school continued promoting student engagement and wellness throughout the month. Fourth and fifth graders were invited to participate in a Heart Education Foursquare tournament benefiting the American Heart Association. Families received reminders about important calendar dates, including late starts and report card availability, and were also informed about summer enrichment programs available to students. At the middle school, January marked the conclusion of the second grading period on Jan 16th, with report cards becoming available on Jan 30th. Students have key academic dates, middle school PAC meetings, and opportunities for involvement in clubs and activities. The school also encouraged families to check lost and found as a large number of unclaimed items had accumulated during the winter months. The high school focused on academic planning and post-secondary preparation. College and career readiness were made a priority with the college planning night held on Jan 22nd. Seniors continued receiving guidance regarding cap and gown orders and graduation preparations, while students and families were informed of upcoming February events such as the AP Curriculum Night, ASVAB testing, and music performances. Athletics remained very active throughout January. Girls varsity basketball continued a strong season, and several student athletes achieved notable performances, including new school records in indoor track. Despite some weather-related postponements and cancellations, teams demonstrated strong participation, effort, and sponsorship throughout the month. As January concluded, the district continued preparing for upcoming academic milestones, winter athletic seasons, and spring planning. Thank you.
Thank you for that update. Next is the business office. We have 5 items today. Is there any questions or comments on these 5? And do I have a motion to approve business office 1 through 5?
So moved, Jason.
Moved by Jason,
Second.
second by Teresa. All in favor?
Aye.
Nays? Motion carries. Personnel, there are 8 items. Dr. Miller, could you walk us through those?
Absolutely. So our first, number 1, is approval for the resignation of our intermediate school assistant principal, Kristen Johnson. Item 2 is a recommended leave of absence for teacher Catherine Holdings from May 11th through the following school year. Item 3 is a recommendation to appoint Dr. Kevin Ryan, pediatric dentist, as our school district dentist for the remainder of the year at a stipend of $500. Item 4 is a recommendation to approve Ryan Miller as a volunteer assistant swim coach for the remainder of the season. Item 5 is approval for custodians to be hired at a rate of $16.36 as a probationary rate. They are Valerie Martinek and William Clogan. Item 6 is approval to hire Caitlin Kyle as an intermediate school building substitute teacher at a rate of $150 per day. Item 7 is a recommendation to hire Skylar Aitken as a substitute teacher. Call is needed for $125 per day. And lastly, number 8 is approval for West Virginia University music education student Olivia Moore to complete approximately 18 hours of classroom observation in our district for the remainder of the school year.
Are there any questions or comments on personnel 1 through 8? If not, do I have a motion to approve personnel items 1 through 8?
So moved.
Moved by Esther,
Second. Len, second.
second by Len. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nays? Motion carries. Education, we have 7 items. Are there any questions or comments on education 1 through 7? If not, do I have a motion to approve items 1 through 7 in education?
Bill, this is Joe. So moved.
Moved by Joe,
Second, Jason.
second by Jason. All in favor?
Aye.
And nays? Motion carries. Nothing in transportation. We have 4 items in athletics. Are there any questions on 1 through 4 in athletics?
I have a question on the football uniforms. Are they the design, the one that was sent out in the email?
I believe that those were the ones that that were ordered.
Okay, I had raised an objection to the design of those. So I lodged that. I sent it on through Michelle, but if that's what was ordered, that's what was ordered. So
I believe it's the same as what we have currently.
no, the ones that were sent before the holiday were new uniforms that had big letters on the pants, and I remember I sent you an email about the design. I didn't hear anything more about it, so that's why I'm asking if this is what was, if those uniforms are what was ordered.
I will circle back with Mark Keener. I believe it was, because we did not hear from anybody else, but I believe that that was that those were ordered, but I will double check, Mr. Prunella, and get
Right.
back to you.
Thank you.
Do we need to look at that any farther, or? can we
I'll just vote no to one, not because of the fact that I don't want the uniforms purchases, because I don't like the design. So we'll just leave it at that.
Okay,
I don't know if there's any time restriction on this or not.
I believe there was, and that's why we had to get the order in for there was a discount with Nike. Do I have a motion to approve items 1 through 4 in athletics?
So moved, Jason.
Moved by Jason,
Second.
second by Mike. All in favor?
Aye.
Nays?
I vote yes to 2, 3, and 4, and I vote no to 1, and not because I don't want the football uniforms ordered, but because I had issues with the design.
Noted, but I believe the motion will still carry. Construction. We have 2 items. Skip 1. 2 was informational. We've been provided that information from PJ Dick. 1, that is the Superintendent and Director of Finance, Ryan Neely, recommend the board approval of the maximum project cost of $96,583,250 and the maximum building construction cost of $65,324,400 with regard to the construction of the new South Fayette Elementary School construction project as defined in Resolution 26-01. The Act 34 hearing pursuant to this resolution will be held on Tuesday, February 24th at 6:30 p.m. And there will be a roll call vote on this.
Could I get a confirmation that Rebecca is not on the meeting?
That is correct.
Okay, should I proceed with the roll call vote now?
Yes.
Okay, Mike,
Yep.
Teresa,
Yes.
Len,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Tom,
Yes.
Jason,
Yes.
Esther,
Yes.
Bill.
Yes.
Thank you.
Miscellaneous. Superintendent, Assistant Superintendent recommend board approval to name the road around the new elementary school Lion Cub Lane. Would I have a motion to approve number 2 under miscellaneous?
So moved.
Moved by Teresa,
Second.
second by Esther. All in favor?
Aye.
Nays? Motion carries. Was there anybody on looking to speak?
No, no one on.
Solicitors report,
No report for me tonight.
board committee reports. Joe, committee report?
So I think this might be a typo here with A, but I can give the update for no update for Shasta for E when we get to that.
Okay, you're okay. Rebecca's not on. PSBA, Esther,
No report.
Parkway West, Tom or Esther.
Hey, Bill, I'll just mention that Parkway has scheduled their annual career camp for June 17th of this year. And student enrollment information is available through the counselor's office. And Parkway will be updating their website with additional information about the career camp for this year soon.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.
Do we have anything else we need to discuss? Not anything to go back to executive for? Do I have a motion to exit the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Mike. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Nays? All right, motion carries. See you all. Thank you.
Good night,
Thanks.
everyone.